Well, hello there. This is Mark with one of our lessons again. Today we'll do important to me versus important for me. And what's the difference? Okay, so here I am in my classroom, me, my students, and I'm going to say, it's important for you to study hard. So that phrase, important for. Important for we use for something you need or that will benefit you in some way. Okay? For example, it's important for us to do our best, right? It will really help us in the future if we put in our best effort. So it will benefit you in the future. Also, it's important for me to eat a healthy diet, right? It will help me in the future if I eat healthy, right? I will be healthier overall. I'll live a better life. And last, it's important for me to do well at work, right? Because if I don't do well at work, well, I won't get that bonus. I want to get my bonus, right? Here, next one, I have important to. Important to is a little bit different. Important to is more about the value of the thing. I know benefit and value are a little bit close, but look at these examples. This should help you out. My family is very important to me. I don't think they can help me, right? Just them being there is very important, right? Same for pets. My pets don't benefit me. Maybe they make me feel happier, but the main thing is that I care about them. They have a lot of value in my life, okay? So now we're going to take a look, see if we can spot the mistake, okay? I'm going to write some sentences out, and you have to spot the mistake. Okay? Like this one. My friends are important for me. Right? I make sure to see them at least once a week. Right? My son's education is important for me. I want him to go to a good school and live a good life. Last, it's important to me to do well on this test. If I don't pass, I'll fail my class. Okay, so let's pause there for a second and look at those three sentences, okay? It's important for me. I make sure to see my friends at least once a week. Now, in this case, it is better to use it's important. My friends are important to me. They're important to me. I value them. I think they are, right? Again, I use important. They're an important part of my life. Value is the most important idea for my friends. They might benefit me. My friends are important for me. That means kind of like without, it gets a little tricky, I guess. But the main thing is value is the most important thing when I'm talking about friends, about family, things like that. We need to say my friends are important to me. Okay? Here, this one, my son's education is important for me. Right? If it's important for you, maybe you think, I will benefit from my son's education in the future. Some people think that, right? My son getting a good education is important for me, right? It will benefit me in the future. But usually the feeling is, right, that education has a lot of value. I don't think about the benefit for me too much. I think about the value of the education. So I would usually change this to my son's education is important to me, right? It's important to me that my son gets a good education, goes to a good school, okay? And last, it's important to me to do well on this test. If I don't pass, I'll fail my class. This we would usually use, it's important for me to do well on this test. Because if I pass the test, I get a direct benefit, right? Right? If I pass, I can continue in my class. If I don't pass, there's a penalty or there's something that will be taken away from me, right? So benefit is the focus here it's important for me to do well on this test, okay? So now one more thing, we're going to do some differences. For the differences, this again, I'm working on my animation skills. This one I've obviously made a little bit too slow, but here's different. Okay, there we are. Different means important for you to study. It's important for you to study hard, right? That one would mean studying hard will benefit you. Versus it's important it's important to me that you study hard, right? For this one, I'm saying, right, I think you should study hard. That has value. I value your education, not that it will benefit me. Okay, so I hope that helped you. We're trying out a new video format here at ULC using the whiteboard, but also allowing you to see the teacher. So if you like this style of video, please comment below. Let us know how you feel. And we will try to make more videos like this in the future. Right? Different grammar topics, working with ideally, right? Some different teachers also along the way. So again, give us your feedback below. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week and a great weekend.